Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Piscotty, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
In now, Eddie Murray. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Hicks isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Hit to third. And that's the second out. So striding in, Miguel Andujar. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Murray ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks.
Leading off for the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 3 base hits. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Davis goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Torres. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next up for the A's, Jorge Alfaro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Yankees are challenging the previous
all right,
play.
so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
The call of safe at first base.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Alfaro aboard here at first with nobody out. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Andujar's got it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused.
And they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. LeMahieu blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Eddie Murray. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swings and misses, throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Alfaro. And the throw to first ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 3. Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another while you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2 balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Profar, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped him up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. 2 away now in the Oakland fourth, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. And stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Profar fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Andujar.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pinder on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Thank you, Heidi. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Mark striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gregorius.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simeon's there. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base with 2 gone. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet.
Wow, that's tough to top. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And this will get all the way out to the 399 sign in Death Valley. Olson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Next for New York, Eddie Murray. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Eddie.
Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Boy, that's about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away from a strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. After it is Davis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. In there, and it's 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hi.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Chad Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Hello, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Okay.
I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle.
I just
and he hit it
subscribed.
hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
No balls and 1 strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Robbie Grossman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone.
No problem.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
Is this franchise?
Next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences.
Ouch, that one hit him. Chris Davis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Athletic strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Get up and stretch, home. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gleyber Torres.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting.
So a run. The Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Lou Trevino comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. And the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Do you play majors and minors?
Taken in by Simeon. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. And the deficit remains 5-2.
No, just majors.
Standing in, Matt Olson. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat.
I got to be honest, that was certainly fun to watch. There's only a few moments in baseball that can be as exciting as an inside-the-park home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Number 54.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blake Treinen is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Okay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up, and there's the first out. Digging in and looking for more. Aaron
I do MLB
including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I play as the Mets
And this will
organization.
be fouled away. Treinen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing by Murray and a ball soaring out to right field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. This is line to left. This is left as he hardly has to move. Ready once again, Marcus Semien will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad Pinder.
What team do you play as? The Yankees.
In now, Chad Pinder. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on the first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Yeah.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robbie Grossman, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Joaquin Soria comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
48, Joaquin.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Gleyber Torres.
Into the box now, Torres, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, Bureau. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
That's the first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Here's Didi Gregorius as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now here's the third time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
Here now is our final line score.
Are you gonna do another game?